Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. It's February 27th, so we're getting up on the end of the month. And I'm going to do a quick intro, and then we'll let you see some video, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more. So I've got a ZL1 update. I've got a Demon update. I did a swap out from our Hellcat to the ZL1 so that the ZL1s are my daily driver this week. So it's a hell of a sentence to be able to say, isn't it? We swapped out the Hellcat and swapped in the ZL1. So it's definitely a privilege to say those sentences. I certainly understand that. But anyway, let me get you to the comparison videos, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit later. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday afternoon. I had to do a height comparison for the two vehicles today. I'm switching them out for being my daily driver. So I decided to show the Hellcat lined up nose to nose with the 1LE. So I took the Hellcat in as my daily driver all last week. Now I'm swapping it out. I'm going to take the 1LE as my daily driver for the rest of this week, because the weather looks like it's going to be at least almost without rain. So I just like to show you the two of them lined up nose to nose. And that's so I show you their stance. I know this is not fair, it's not really cold starts, but I thought I'd give you a quick comparison of the two. Okay, so hopefully from those you can see that physically they're a fairly similar size and stance, certainly height-wise. To get into my parking garage here in downtown DC is quite a ramp, so the approach angle for both coming in and out of the garage can be a real problem for those super low splitters. The Hellcat has no issues with it, and it turns out the ZL1 has no issues with it. So we'll have to see how our Corvette does, and we'll have to see if I can ever get the Viper to do that. I don't know. The Viper would look pretty funny parked there, wouldn't it? Anyway, so driving impressions. My first impression, this is the first time I've really driven the Camaro. And so I've come in twice now. It's sitting here Tuesday morning, so I've driven it into the city and home yesterday, and then back into the city this morning. So first of all, it's pitch dark when I come in the morning, so those super tinted windows and the reduced visibility in the Camaro is quite marked in the morning when it's dark. Going home when it's light out, it doesn't seem to bother me as much. But you can get used to it, and it drives fine. So you just don't want to rely on too many those shoulder checks when you're checking your mirrors. You have to rely on your mirrors. You can't see much out the back. But I'll tell you, the ZL1 is it feels much lighter on the road than the Hellcat. It's much stiffer than the Hellcat. You feel every bump much more markedly than you do in the Hellcat. But I'll tell you, the car drives much lighter. The steering is very light to the touch. The clutch is very light to the foot, and the shifter is very light. So it feels more like you're driving it masks the power, to be honest with you. You feel like you're driving something, much less refined or much less engineered. It's very light. It's very easy to steer and shift it. Coming home in rush hour last night really didn't bother me, much to my surprise. But when you step on it, when you ask for it, the power is right there. So it's quite a difference. It's much quieter in the car. We'll do some in-car vids with both. I'll kind of do in the cars like I did outside the cars here over the next week or so, and let you hear the differences. Clearly you'll never be able to feel the difference, but I'll do my best to get those impressions out to you. But it's a highly engineered vehicle. It feels like it, it steers like it, it's powered like it, and it rides much stiffer than the Hellcat. Frankly, the Hellcat is a much more comfortable car to drive. It's got much bigger seats. It's a little bit wider. Inside just feels bigger. The ZL1, you feel like you're in a cockpit. Everything's much closer to you. The console is much closer to you. The dash is much closer to you. But the other thing I'll tell you is the heads-up display on the Camaro is very nice. It's bright. You can place it anywhere you want, pretty much in front of you on the windshield. It's a great vehicle. So I'll tell you another thing that the parking garage attendant flagged me down last night and said that if he had $20 for every person that stopped to take a picture of that Camaro sitting there, he'd have made more money that way than his pay. And I thought that was kind of funny that many people are stopping to take a photo of it. It definitely doesn't fit. It's definitely a one-off down there in the garage. I'll film that for you as I walk out today. You'll see all the Audis and Toyotas and things like that, and then that ZL1 sitting there. It looks pretty funny. So so enough on the car. I have two updates for you. Our Demon, I got a text from our dealer yesterday. The Demon could be in as early as tomorrow. It's actually, it's shipped and its arrival date is anytime between now and really next Tuesday. So they feel it could come in tomorrow or it could come in really on Sunday or Monday. So I think a couple more videos and then we'll do an intro to the Demon, I hope. You know, kind of perfect timing as the drag season is supposed to start Friday night this week. And the question is, how fast can I get the Demon ready to be tracked? I've got to order the crate. I've got to get the performance mods in. I got to get them input. I mean, if you watch SRT Mush, Todd's got it done. So I'll have to go through the very same process. You got to order the crate. It's got to ship. It's got to get in. You got to get the skinnies. Got to order the tires. You got to put the performance ECU in. That's got to be done by the dealer. So there's just a few things we need to get done before I can put it on the track. I've got to get it at least over 500 miles. I prefer 1,000. And I've got to get the braking oil changed out before I go do heavy pulls on a track. So we're close. Though the first step, the huge step, the one that's hardest is almost done, and that's getting the vehicle in our control. I also have a ZR1 update. Matt Beaver called me on Thursday morning last week and basically said the car was picked up. Our car was picked up for production. You know, I'll believe it when I see it, but the production date is scheduled for the 15th and it's scheduled to ship. I'm sorry, it's scheduled to be produced March 15th and ship March 23rd. So that's a little bit crazy. We'll see if that's true. I know there are other people out there that said they've heard this before and got messed up, and I know other people have said that they got dates similar to that and then got moved further to the right. So for now, we'll just go with what we know, and that is production begins March 15th and it should ship to us on the 23rd. We'll see. I'll certainly keep you up to date as I know more. So between what I've done, all this talking here today and the little bit of video I showed you, I think we're going to stop here today. I know we haven't done a business or a life conversation in a while, and I know I'm getting behind on that, but you know, it's a car channel first, and the car stuff is starting to pick up, and I will get back to you on some business things. If you have something that you have a question about, if you have something you want me to talk to you about or have a conversation about that's on the life or business side, please, you know, put them in a comment, you know, send it to me, and we'll get on it right away. So everybody have a great Tuesday. It's the end of February. Tomorrow will be that horrible question of, did we accomplish anything that we'd hoped to in the month of February? We are now 2 months into the year. So please, let's make sure we're accomplishing the things we want to accomplish this year. That's it. Have a great day, and we'll talk to everyone later. Bye.